No, and that's why H.R. McMaster, a recently retired American general, talked about this term, strategic narcissism. And strategic narcissism is the fact that the U.S. for too long was trying to make the world in its own image without understanding other cultures and societies and their politics. And I think it went even worse in the sense that we thought we could do this, and that other countries had no agency and would just accept this. And so the only solution to this is basically a strategic empathy. The U.S. needs to accept the world for what it is and identify seams and gaps in which we actually can influence and alter the trajectory of certain countries. And that also means identifying what U.S. national interests are. People tend to forget that there's basically three types of national interests. There's vital, important, and peripheral.
Right.
Vital means you're willing to die for it. Uh, uh, Important means you're willing to fight for it, and if it's peripheral, you're probably willing to pay for it. Uh, Once you do that type of strategic line of accounting, it makes it easier to make the decision of where to use hard power and soft power. And so, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to Ukraine and the United States, whether it was the Biden admin or the Trump admin, uh, Ukraine has always been talked about as if it was an important interest, but it's remained a peripheral interest, and that's why you just don't have any U.S. forces inside Ukraine. And based off of what the new Secretary of Defense said, he does not expect or plan on putting any U.S. forces inside of Ukraine. And that again, it speaks to where this is still viewed as a peripheral interest, even though it is achieving a national interest, a very vital interest, which is the weakening of Russia's military to threaten our NATO allies in Europe.